just after midday, and this is my first opportunity to catch up with you. I had a super early client. I had an 8 a.m. client today, so I got the kids mostly ready for school and left the house just before they did at about 5 to 7. Headed into work. And now I am on my way to see Angela at Yarn and Yarns. Sorry for the wobbling, this road is quite bumpy. And if there's background swooshing, that's my windscreen wipers because it is raining. It's cold and wet and a bit miserable looking. Yes, on my way to see Angela of Yarn and Yarns. I need to hand over her Secret Santa, which of course won't actually be terribly secret because she'll know it's me, but what can you do? And if you're wondering, out of interest, how to recreate my fantastic smoky eye makeup that you see me modelling, I'll give you my tips. First of all, you have to get up at 5:30 in the morning and try and put your makeup on before your hands and shoulders have unfrozen. Then you go to work through the blowing gales and wind and rain and general weather. Do an hour's work in a gym, and then, and this is the most important step, you go and have a sports massage, during which time your face is smooshed into a towel-lined hole in a bench, whilst a sports massage therapist does absolutely ungodly things to your trapezius and sternocleidomastoid. Now, your sternocleidomastoid is a strap-like muscle that travels from the back of your skull all the way across the front of your neck and inserts round about your collarbone-ish. And so if that gets vigorously massaged, it's almost like being choked. It's borderline being choked out and wanting to throw up and gag at the same time, obviously while the face smooshing is continuing. And that's how you end up with such fabulous eye makeup, so you're welcome. You probably won't find a tutorial for that particular method on YouTube, so you'll just have to do what you can from my tips. I made it to Angela.
What's so funny?
Nothing.
Didn't think so.
Doesn't she look fabulous? I meant to put my Christmas earrings in and I didn't even manage that, and you were like super well, silly hat.
I only agreed to come on camera because you said I didn't look ridiculous.
Well, I might have lied a bit. Was that for your knitting Christmas party get together?
Yeah,
or?
well, the crochet group here are very close. They do quite a lot of stuff outside the shop as well.
Oh, nice.
So they completely transformed the shop on Wednesday, and one of the ladies bought us all these hats, and they made me wear these glasses as well.
Nice.
So of course I kept them because
why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You thought I can use those again.
Yeah. I went to go and get some milk from the shop across the road, and the guy in the shop was like, "What is this? I do not like it. It does not look good."
Oh no. Thanks. I'll go buy my milk somewhere else. Obviously not
Scrooge.
A Christmas lover.
No, Scrooge.
Oh dear. Well, I've managed to find a small space for my selfie stick tripod thing in amongst, I don't even know what you'd call that, the Christmas nibble fest that is the table at Yarn and Yarns. And I'm not being allowed to go home unless I take some of it with me for the kids.
No, the cake pile has been growing this week because everyone's bringing stuff in.
I think you're measuring it in feet now, aren't you?
Yeah,
rather than number of boxes.
Yeah, I literally can't get in the kitchen for the amount of boxes of mince pies that are out there. And I'm closing tomorrow, so...
Oh, are you? Is it your last day?
My last day tomorrow, yeah.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, if you want a mince pie, come to Yarn and Yarns before lunchtime tomorrow.
There's plenty. And there's iced ones. Because when Caroline was showing hers that she ordered, I thought, iced ones?
Yeah.
But that's because I don't usually buy them. I usually make them, but I ran out of bothers to give this year. So iced mince pies.
I can't stand mince pies, so... I don't like anything Christmassy.
Don't you?
I don't like Christmas pudding.
I don't like Christmas pudding.
I don't like mince pies. I don't really like Christmas cake.
There's a bit too much fruit and not enough cake in Christmas cake.
Yeah.
It's misleading.
They're usually a bit too rich for me. Maybe it's just my family Christmas cakes that were soaked in brandy for 3 months before Christmas.
My mum's is the same. You could kill someone with one of hers. And she does that icing that sets like concrete.
Yeah.
And we used to have to take the bread knife to it and there'd be dust rising as Dad was going like this. Oh.
Sounds tasty.
Yeah, no. So when I moved in with Dave and the first time we had Christmas at our house, our Christmas cake looked Christmassy, but it was lemon sponge.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Because after you've had a massive roast dinner, you don't want Christmas cake that could stun an ox.
Definitely not.
Sorry, Mum. My mum's Christmas cake is very nice if you like Christmas cake. I might get a shake here now.
I was going to say, is your mum going to be watching?
Might edit that bit out.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Probably not.
Probably not. Probably not. What are you knitting?
I am currently knitting away on this lovely test knit for Sylvia. It is with cherries on top, and we met her at this year's Cardiff retreat. She's a very lovely lady.
She's teaching for us next year.
I've seen that, yes. So she is about, I think this is her first independent pattern. I think she's had patterns published in magazines and in conjunction with shops and dyers and things before. But this is going to be her first self-published. So it's called the Caledonia. It's knit in pieces.
It is lovely.
So it's got this nice cable section at the bottom, and then it's 10 miles of seed stitch or moss stitch, however you like to think of that.
So you're onto the armpits.
Yeah, I've started the arm shaping, so I've only got...
It's fairly short bodied then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think when you consider where the arm shaping starts...
Oh, no, that's not...
Yeah, I think you
sometimes... That's about right.
Yeah, I think you sometimes think it looks shorter than it is.
Yeah.
So I've got a couple more inches on this back piece. I've done the sleeves and I've started the front as well. So
you've not got long?
No, I think it's somewhere in January. Can't remember the exact date. That's probably naughty of me, isn't it? Not
probably
to
might
remember.
Want to look that up.
Yeah, I probably should.
Make a note of that.
But I'm trying to do as much as I can this week because on Sunday I'll be starting my 12 new cast on things. So I'll be having 12 days off of the test knit. Sorry, Sylvia, if you're watching.
You've started an infection of unsupervised casting on willy-nilly.
Good.
Because I mentioned it in the monthly thread, and there's lots of people who are like, yes, that's the flimsy excuse I needed.
Brilliant.
So to that end, I bought some yarn. I've never tried this yarn.
Have you not?
I have never tried felted tweed, and it just looks so lovely. And I want a headband pattern for when I've got my hair up, but I'm walking the dog. And I found one, and I needed 50 grams of yarn, and I've got plenty of Aran weight yarn, but it's all 100 gram skeins, and I don't want to break it up. So obviously I had to buy more yarn.
Yeah, makes sense.
Makes sense. So yeah, felted tweed Aran.
I think that's
731.
Yeah, I think it's called Plum.
Snappily named. Actually, I wonder if that'll be enough. 95. I've got the pattern. I'll look it up. But I bought that, and I bought a crochet hook. You didn't mention it when you rung it through, which I thought was very discreet.
Yeah.
But I was doing a provisional cast on, and I could only find my 2mm crochet hook. And I can't show the other things because they're Christmas presents.
Oh, I did not know that, but now I know.
Secret. And I bought you my sock. Do you remember when you gratuitously sold me 4 balls of opal with no shame whatsoever?
No shame.
That's how far I've got.
Oh, that looks lovely. That's one of the Monet colours, isn't it?
Yeah.
From opal. That's gorgeous.
And those are goldfish, I've decided.
Yeah. I think it's the water. Was that the water lilies colourway? I can't remember.
Could be. Maybe.
It looks beautiful. Did you actually show the camera, or were you just showing me?
I was just showing you. They can wait. I don't know what I've done with the label.
It's a secret.
Sorry. There it is, look. Gorgeous. And I just put some garter stitch. These are for Jocelyn.
Oh.
Well, she's been
Lucky
saying knit me socks for years, and I've been saying no, your feet are growing. Don't be daft. And she claims they've stopped growing.
What size feet has she got?
About an 8.5, so not too bad. Well, I'm a 10. Dave's an 11, so it's really quite normal for me.
Yeah.
And look, I chose my stitch markers because they've got orange bubbles on to match the feet.
Perfect.
It's not the feet, the fish.
And you've got orange. Oh no,
really?
Maybe. I thought you had orange hearts, but it's red. It's these glasses. Can't see it.
Are they not? Are they not actually?
They're not
ophthalmologically accurate.
Not real, no. Although I do have to pick up my real glasses next week.
Oh.
The optician said my eyes weren't bad for my age. Charming.
Oh, nice. Real smooth chap.
Yeah.
Oh dear. At least you're getting 2 pairs.
Yeah.
I've only got the one, so if I smash these, I've had it.
No, yeah. I will probably lose mine.
You can just take those frames in. And just get
I want these.
Yeah.
One of my, well, actually, to be fair, one of the pairs that I've ordered is not too far away from this.
Okay.
They don't have the Christmas hat on, but
Are they red and glittery?
no, they are sort of red though.
Oh,
They
nice.
didn't have any orange frames in the whole shop.
Didn't they?
No. And everyone knows orange is the best
Orange
colour.
is the best colour,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh well, join the spectacle brigade.
Yeah, I got one sensible pair that I can look over the top disapprovingly,
Yeah,
and one slightly crazy pair.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I wanted some nice ones, but I have a man-shaped head, so when I had to choose my frames, I went and looked in the lady section, and they looked like tiny little child's glasses on me. I'm like, fine. And I went to the other side of the shop and tried on man face size and found these. They look good. They're fine. Oh, exciting. I wanted an exciting pair, a bit like you. An evening pair.
An evening pair, yeah.
Jenny has a red pair and a purple pair.
Mine are going to be red and purple.
Oh,
look,
right.
there's a man coming into the shop.
Oh, surprise delivery. Thank you very much.
Different for that.
Brilliant.
So then?
Is that more biscuits?
Heart. No, it's not biscuits.
Okay.
There is needles and yarn in there.
Oh, right, okay. We cannot have any more sweet carbohydrate-based
No,
products.
see you
Thank you.
later.
This building.
It does look like it's more biscuits, doesn't it?
It did
'Cause
say
it's-
Victoria
yeah.
biscuits on the box.
No.
She swears
there'll be some
blind it's
opal
stock.
yarn in
I'm
there.
not.
I know.
Is that why my fingers are tingling? Oh dear. Right, well, I must go. But thank you for the tea. I know, I've got really
Do you
boring
have to?
stuff to do. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Got to cast
fair
on.
enough. Yeah.
I need to check the
Okay.
pattern before I go.
I shall let you go if you promise me you're going to cast on soon.
Yes, I will. I will. But I want to keep knitting on my hat.
Yeah.
See, how do you... Right, okay. I haven't been waiting to do the 12 cast-ons like you. I've just been enjoying
that's
doing
fine.
it as I go.
Yeah.
But then you want to keep knitting on something, but you've got to cast on the next thing. How do you manage that?
Just do it.
Do what? Which one?
I set myself a day for each project.
Right.
Get as far as I can, and I know that I'm only going to do that for that day. And of course I pick 12 projects that I really, really want. So I'm excited for the next thing.
But I want to cast this on, and I want to keep knitting Ruth's hat.
Yeah, that's okay. You can cast that on and go back to Rita.
I can go my own way, can I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not going to make you only work on that project.
You'll be round,
Yeah.
looking through my front room window. Oi, move on, Carter. Right, okay. Well, thank you very much for letting me
You're welcome.
come in and see you. And that's by Miranda May's yarn, by the way.
yes.
It's very lovely. You
and
should buy some.
And some Carolines.
Oh, I've forgotten. I've got 2 skeins of this. And I'm supposed to be knitting a water lily top. Ruth
yes.
sent me the pattern.
Oh, brilliant.
And that was going to be my retreat make along because it's Caroline's yarn.
Yeah.
And Ruth sent me the pattern, but I haven't yet. I'm struggling with 4-ply at the moment with my hands a bit, but it would be larger needles, wouldn't it, if it's a top rather than socks?
Usually it'll be much larger because the drapiness, you don't want bulletproof top, do you?
Not really. I've wound one up, so I could have a look.
There you go. It's another cast.
That's
on.
another cast on. Right, okay, we need to stop this. This is cast on madness. I don't think I've got enough needles. What's the point? You must have 1 million needles.
I have sat down and worked out what I need, and I have stolen from my own shop several
my
pairs
goodness.
of 4.5 because lots of the projects somehow are 4.5, but millimetre needles this time. So
Fair
yeah.
enough.
But
Yeah.
yes, I do have.
I had to dig out my Knit Pros, and I love the needles, but the cables drive me crazy. So I'm trying to magic loop Ruth's hat, and the cables keep undoing themselves.
Do you use a little key?
Yeah.
Have you tried
Swearing? Yeah.
snip off the finger of an old rubber glove and just use that? Try that.
Oh, okay.
Because the higher sharp set has like a little rubber.
Yeah, well, I've got
Thing,
the
yeah.
steels.
Yeah, just use that.
Do you
then.
use those? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you need to get that?
Probably.
Probably. Bye.